Hello, 10 Tech ninth graders. My name's Miss Dang. I will be walking you through how to compose an email on your iPad. So you're probably like, okay, well, I already know how to do that, sort of. But you'd be surprised that many of your peers, especially 11th and 12th graders, surprisingly, don't really know how to compose a professional email. So especially in the distance learning realm that we're in right now, it's super important to come off as professional, yet polite, and to the point. So I hope that this is really useful for you, especially when you move into the upper grades, college, and more importantly, when you get into the workplace where email is essential for anything you need to do. So obviously you need to open up your email icon. And obviously on the left side, you should see your inbox. And on the right side, you see all these buttons on the top hand corner where the battery shows up. And obviously, the box with the pencil is where you can compose your email. So I'm going to click that. I'm going to pretend I'm one of you guys. And I'm going to pretend I'm asking Miss Martinez a question about an English assignment. So go ahead and type in the email address. Remember, just for your reference, Miss Soto posted a massive PDF of all the teachers' office hours, contact information, etc. You're probably wondering what the heck this CC/BCC box is. So CC stands for carbon copy. So let's say, for example, you were in advisory back before schools were closed, and you were working on an assignment for grade checks. So I'm going to pretend that Miss Castillo was my advisory teacher. And basically, when I put her email address in this window, that means that she'll also receive a copy, hence carbon copy, of the email that I'm sending to Miss Martinez. So that's just a thought for you there. BCC is for larger groups of emails. And basically what that does is it's blind carbon copy. So it's like carbon copy, except you can't see what other recipients have received the same email as you or the other recipient. So just for your reference. Anyway, make sure you always fill out a subject line. Some of you, and don't be too guilty about this, even some juniors and seniors do this too. Some people write their entire message in the subject line, and that's not how you are supposed to write your email addresses. However, the subject line is basically a preview of what your email is going to be about. So the reader can anticipate, like, okay, like I know how to respond, kind of. Okay. So when you type your email address, always start with a polite greeting. So it could be as simple as "Dear Miss Martinez," "Hello Miss Martinez," "Hi Miss Martinez," etc. Your teachers are adults, they're professionals, so you want to address them as such. Don't say "what's up," don't say like weird things that you would say with your friends. So, "Dear Miss Martinez, I'm having trouble with the last question for Edpuzzle. Could you please tell me how long my response is supposed to be, or how many sentences is my Thank you for your time. I hope to hear from you soon. Okay. Don't press the send button just yet. You want to also include a signature. So you're like, I can't actually sign my name on this, but not with like your handwriting, but you can definitely do it typing. So you obviously want to close out your email with "Sincerely, your name." I'm going to put my student alias. Maybe for Miss Martinez's reference, you should put the period that you're in. And more importantly, I know this seems kind of like, why do I need to do this? But sometimes your teachers get lots of emails and they forget what email address they need to respond to. So it's important to include information for which your recipient can respond to you. One last thing before I close out here. Notice on the bottom right, you have a couple of text options. So obviously the B, you could press on this and you could bold anything. Maybe for example, like this part right here. You can ask Miss Martinez to focus on this part and bold that response. Okay, you could also take a picture of something in your something on Google Classroom or something, a worksheet or whatever, or you can attach a file. So it's the same thing. You could attach photos, you could attach PDFs or documents, and once you press that, it should attach. Actually, I'll just do that again. So let's say, for example, you could attach videos, you could attach photos, etc. As long as they're loading and they attach before this video ends. Okay? Or as I mentioned, you could attach documents.